best saved for later.
With Jay Zawaski.
That man ate all our shrimp and 2 plastic lobsters.
And Rick Camp.
Out the mist came a beast more stomach than man.
Welcome into another edition of the I'm Fat podcast, brought to you by our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. I am Rick Camp alongside fellow fat Jay Zawaski. Jay, it's been a couple weeks, and the beard is coming back in nice. I will say that.
Kind of, yes. A little bit.
If you're watching on the YouTubes, thank you. And you can see Jay's beard. And also, we were at work. We were like going through like earnings reports and like, you know, the fun stuff and seeing people's names. And there was a guy whose first name was Furman.
Okay.
So Brett and I both are just immediately going,
All right, crackhead.
And our coworkers look at us like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, what is wrong with
Like,
you guys?
You would think it's stupid because
That is now what, like a 15-year-old reference?
Oh yeah, at least.
Yeah, that's what happens.
We are washed.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for being with us, everybody. We love you and appreciate you. If you're watching us live on YouTube, thank you. Hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube page, youtube.com/I'mFatPodcast. If you're not watching us live, you can go back and watch us not live and still hit the like button and still hit the subscribe button. We're also on all your favorite podcast apps, of course, and social media at I'mFatPod. Pretty much everywhere you can find social media. Got to be a little more active on there. Been a little busy. 2 tornadoes in the last 30 days. I'm done. My room in here behind me is just completely like, if I moved my laptop in any direction, you'd like scream like, what is happening back there? Because we've had to clear stuff up because we got water. It's been a nightmare. But
Yeah.
overall, everyone's healthy. House is fine, so we're good. Yeah, what else? Oh, we got our merch. I'mFatMerch.com. There's a sale going on right now at TeePublic. So if you've been waiting to stock up, now is the opportunity to jump in there and take advantage of it. I am trying to find the details, and I'm old. Anyway, it's on sale now, so jump in there, save a couple bucks on your I'm Fat merch. That would be greatly appreciated if you can do that. And, tell a friend. All right, let's get it out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, the number one thing everybody wants to know about this on this podcast is you've clearly survived going to Lala as an old.
Yes.
But what was your Lala experience like?
All right, I am 48. I'll be 49 in December.
Oh, and
There
also
were
before you
people
get
there-
started,
Okay,
before you
yeah.
get started,
Yeah.
which throwback NBA jersey did you wear? Like, which Jarrett Jack jersey did you wear?
I was going to see if I could borrow your Wemby jersey.
Yeah.
I did not wear any basketball jerseys. No one wants to see my farmer tanned arms. But I don't remember what I wore. I just kind of threw something on. I know I wore a dead shirt the last day because I had just gotten it and I really liked it. I'm like, cool, I'll wear that. The last 2 days I wore my work boots because it was so muddy and so wet. I went to all 4 days of Lollapalooza. I was able to purchase my tickets through my buddy Mike, who is a concert agent in Los Angeles. So I was on like the donate tickets. Like I made a donation and I got 4-day passes, which is cool, but more than we expected. We were thinking we were going to go just Thursday. My daughter Addie wanted to see Lorde really bad, and that was like the main focus. But we went all 4 days. I went all 4. Addie went 3. And then Hope and I went to see Smashing Pumpkins on Friday night. So let me say this. Of all the years of Lala, whenever the schedule comes out, I usually go through, I'm like, I've heard of them. I know them, heard of them. This year was the worst it's ever been for me.
Oh, dude, I did the same thing, and I'm like, I feel so out of touch because... I mean, it's like if I got to a handful that I knew, then that's a victory.
Yeah, and honestly, like heard of, obviously I've heard of all the headliners, Smashing Pumpkins, Lorde, Charlie XCX, like those ones I know. What's her name? Tate McRae. Yeah. Those are Olivia Dean. Those are like all the headliners. But like lower on the card, it was like maybe one or two I had heard of. Like I'm a fan of Muna. They were great. But other than that, it was like,
boop, boop.
That's Luna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Good job though. I caught that. Let me say this though. I was so impressed by how the atmosphere was so much less chaotic than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
The vibe there was very cool, very low key. Everyone was friendly. Everyone was cooperative. Like, it's crazy. There's a ton of people there, and you're crossing people, and like you're trying to get where you're trying to get. And anytime
Personal
you bump
space is not a thing.
yeah, but it was always like, oh, hey man, sorry. Like, oh no, you're good. Like, it was just everyone was cool. I think for all 4 days, I can count on one hand the number of people I saw that were like in distress from either the heat on the first day or from overconsumption on the other days. Like, very, very few. They said there were 10 arrests, which are probably all like someone tried to probably sneak in like a pound of weed.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're making our lives hard here. And 67 hospitalizations. But when you think about 3 days of like serious mud, you're probably dealing with like twisted ankles, people stepping off curbs. Sure, you're going to have your like festival hospitalizations too. But like overall, man, I was so impressed with how smoothly it ran. I think the city of Chicago did a great job. The Chicago Police Department did a great job of being there, but not being in the way, not trying to get involved. Like, they just kind of observed, let things happen. They got involved when they had to. Anytime like a medical like cart came through with the lights on, everyone would move. It was just, I was super impressed by Chicago, like from the people to the organizers to the whole thing. So it rained like crazy Friday into Saturday. And so they delayed the opening for Saturday to 3:00. So a couple bands had to get canceled, which sucks for them. But they laid down mulch. They did the best they could to make it livable. And aside from a couple muddy paths you'd have to walk around, it was beautifully executed. At no time did I feel overwhelmed or anxious or like this is too much or I got to get out of here. After like being there for an hour, I was like, you know what? I'm cool. Like, if Addie and her friend want to go like do their own thing, I'm comfortable with that based on the vibes here. So that was cool. The food selection was outstanding. So they basically run Columbus has, it's like I think it's like 4 long blocks, like a quarter-mile stretch.
Okay.
And so there are like 3 or 4 blocks of probably 15 different restaurants. I had Harold's Chicken like 3 times.
Nice.
Because they had chicken tenders and fries and hot sauce.
Okay.
And it was like ready to go, and it was great. Yeah, like I didn't need to overthink it. I was still a little bit hesitant about like, do I want like lettuce yet? Are we there yet?
I know.
So I was very much, my food was all very fried. I also got Kong dog. They had the mozzarella corn dog with the flaming hot Cheeto crust. And then, you know, pretty cool ice cream was there. Like, it was good. And I'll say, like,
then?
Well, here's the great part. Because we had these guest passes for my buddy Mike, we had access to this like guest zone, which is at the far south end of the festival.
Okay.
You had to scan your wristband to get in, and they had like a whole bathroom section there and like free Waterloo drinks for everybody and just some couches to chill out on. So that made it really, I swear, if it wasn't for that, me and Micah would not have survived. Yeah. But the fact that like if we needed, they're the odd one out, and it's like not just the women, it's the men, it's everybody is wearing butt cheek shorts. So that was, you know, that was an interesting part of it. But boy, I felt very old among that crowd.
That has to be like a Mount Rushmore people watching event.
It was very cool. Like, I'm telling you, man, I walk away from that incredibly impressed by the whole thing. And Hope had the same feeling. She's like, I was kind of nervous about going, wasn't sure if I could handle a crowd that big. It was smooth. You can be as in the crowd or as out of the crowd as you want. You can literally see one show from the other side because the screens are huge. The sound is great. And there's no like one band plays here, one band plays here, and they just alternate back and forth. So there's no gaps.
Oh, okay.
It was great. I loved it. I will look forward to going every year as long as I am able to stand up.
Nice.
Okay. couple bands to check out. And I got a little something here for everybody.
Okay.
Olivia Dean is pretty popular.
Yes.
You know, The Man I Need is her big hit. So Easy to Fall in Love is another one. And then she's got a huge hit over in the UK with Sam Fender is his name, and the song is Rain Me In. So she brought Sam Fender on stage with her, and they played that for the first time in the United States. She was the headliner for Saturday night.
Okay.
And it was outstanding. So Olivia Dean, kind of, you could, like a modern Motown would be maybe a way to describe it.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're into that, Rick, I think you would like it. Big horn section, really, really good. Okay, for the metalheads out there, or like the heavy metal adjacent fans, Wolf Alice was awesome. And I've known about Wolf Alice for a few years, and I knew like a couple songs, but to see them live like completely changed everything I thought about them. It was a really great set. And their singer, Ellie Roselle, is just awesome. Like, she's just a force of nature. Kind of just, I don't want to say she carries the whole band, but like, she is the band. Like, she's just such an awesome personality. I also saw Youngblood, because he was on before Smashing Pumpkins, and he's like this Brit punk young guy. Every other word he said between songs started with F. But played his ass off, like worked really hard to win the crowd over. There was a woman in the crowd that held up a sign that said, I can play, I think the song's called Fleabag. I can play Fleabag. And he's like, can you really play it? And she goes, yeah. And he's like, let's go, get up here.
Nice.
Gave her guitar, and she played guitar on the set. Really, really cool. A bit of a weird band if you're into like 80s synth, like New Order, that sort of stuff. Hot and Freddy is the name of the band. Haute and Freddy. Yeah. Very synthesized, very 80s-ish with like a circus twinge to it. Okay. I had never heard of them. Loved it. And I have added a bunch of their music to my set list. Kingfisher is like Irish folk. Like, I guess it's not Americana because it's Irish, but like very thick Irish brogue, but just acoustic. And it's Kingfisher, Kingfishr. They were really good. I loved Lord. Just a great set. I think I added like 7 or 8 songs to my playlist for them. And I already mentioned Muna, who I love. Wonder Horse was cool. Kind of I don't really know how to describe them. A little Smashing Pumpkins-y. Like a similar kind of a vibe. I saw one song by an artist named Amber Mark. It was called By the End of the Night. I saw the last song of her set. And it was very cool. Another Motown-y R&B sort of a thing. And then there's one more I want to mention. 19-year-old country singer. And if you know me, you know the kind of country I like Sturgill Simpson and Willie Nelson and that sort of stuff. His name is Waylon Wyatt. Really impressed with his set. Kind of old school country. 19-year-old kid from Arkansas. 2 songs I put on the playlist. I'd Be Delighted is one, and Arkansas Diamond is the other. I guess he got like big on TikTok and is just kind of blown up. So it was cool. Like kind of something for everybody. But I'm glad. And I'll say the Smashing Pumpkins were awesome. They played a greatest hits set basically. And then Olivia Rodrigo came out with them and just played 33, which is one of my favorite Smashing Pumpkin songs. But aside from Pumpkins, who I already loved, my favorite act of the weekend was Wolf Alice. They were fantastic. And it's wolf, like the animal, and Alice, like the woman, not wool, like the material, and phallus, like something penis-shaped. But I wonder if
I'm sure there's something wool phallus out there.
Yes, I'm sure they know what they're doing.
And I'm sure Steve is trying to find a way to attach it to my car as we speak.
Yes. I should mention Biba Doobie, too. Also very good. Young female singer-songwriter. Had a really great band with her and put on a great set. That's one of Addie's favorites.
Okay.
So Biba Doobie was great, too. I think A Perfect Pair is the biggest hit from Biba Doobie. Beabadoobee. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. That's my review of Lala. But just terrific, man. Like, it was just such a great weekend and put in a ton of steps and was really tired today. It's always the second day for me.
Yeah.
for whatever reason, but I'm so glad I got to do it. I'm so glad I got to do it with Addie. And also she like really, she's got the driver's license.
Yeah.
She's got this Lala opportunity, and she is like passing every test we give her.
Nice.
With flying colors. Like, she's just really killing it right now. I'm super proud of her. Like, we went to try to get to see, it was Olivia Dean. And like, we're not going to get across the field. There's no way. And Addie's like, follow me. And she was like, it's
Yeah.
like, damn. And we got like a good spot. It was awesome. So yeah, like seriously, what I loved about Lala and not knowing was I don't know any of these bands, so I'm just going to check out whatever I'm around, and all of it was impressive. Dave says, Dave Miska again says, caught the band Turnstile on the live stream, absolutely ferocious. I heard good stuff about Turnstile, but I think they were either before we got there or they were playing while somebody else was playing that we prioritized, but I'll check them out too. A Dave Miska recommendation is the time marks. It's good stuff. But Dave, check out Hot and Freddy.
What instrument did Jamarcus Webb play in Turnstile?
That's pretty good. Tuba. Yes.
Dude, I swear, my dad joke game is getting like, it was like solid to good before.
Yeah.
It's getting there. Like to the point where at least once or twice a day, Brett tells me to leave. Just because of... So I'm like, oh no, twist my arm. But
hey, you're the boss. See ya.
Yeah, right? So yeah, that's the dad joke game is I think that's turning into my wheelhouse, even though I don't have kids.
Well, get working on that. I'll tell you how later. I'll draw you a picture.
Okay.
Here, I'll start drawing now.
Yeah. Okay.
This is the boy.
Okay.
And this is the girl. Give her long hair.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, Patrick Finley.
Yes. I hope I didn't give away like my mom's life insurance policy by showing that. No, I think we're good. Okay. Anyway, let's tell you about our friends at Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, 628 South Roselle Road in Schaumburg. I am learning in real time what the burger and pizza of the month are because it is our first show of August.
Oh, yeah.
And this is very exciting. What do we got here? The Tinga Smash Burger. Oh, all right. Ooh. 2 smoked bacon and black Angus patties smashed with smoky chipotle chicken tinga and gooey Chihuahua cheese pressed between 2 grilled quesadilla buns.
Hell yes.
You have done it again, Fredo's. Finished with fresh lettuce and zesty salsa verde. Served with a side of cool sour cream. The chicken tinga is halal. Halal beef patties are also available. Oh, damn, dude. That sounds so good.
I love Chihuahua cheese so much.
Oh, my God. It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the absolute best. And they still have the Korean barbecue pizzas going on this month. And peri peri pizza and wings on Fridays. So check those out. Always
Jay's
great stuff.
Preemptively burping.
I know I am. Just thinking about the quesadilla burger. Yeah. I have not eaten. I don't know why I'm so burpy. But anyway, Fredo's. Yeah. Use our code. I'm fat. You'll save 10% on your online order every damn time you go. So do that and try the chicken tinga burger. Oh, my God. Look at that again. God. Quesadilla buns. Quesadilla buns was my nickname in college, by the way. God, that looks good.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
I'm here. I'm with you. Yes.
Okay. First thing I have is today actually went to Costco for lunch.
Oh,
because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And got the hot dog, did that. Then went looking just to see if there was anything new. And I remember seeing the leaks about this. We got the twice baked cinnamon filled croissants.
Yeah, you sent this picture and it aroused me.
Yeah. I will say, like by the description, I would think this is like elite. I would say it's
Okay.
really good.
Okay.
Like, I would say it's similar to like a good turnover.
Okay, sure.
Got that kind of vibe to it. Like, absolutely give it a shot. It is far from bad. I enjoyed it, but I was, maybe it's my fault. I'm the problem. It's me that, that I was just building it up in my head a little bit. So when I had it, I'm like, oh, this is really good, but it's not like changing my life.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, something that's that mass produced is going to be hard to make like perfectly,
Sure.
but the concept is great.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm absolutely here for that.
What did that cost? Was it, what is it, 6 of them?
It was 6 of them. I want to say it was like $9.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, not terrible. So yeah, that was that. Actually, I should have started with something else because actually that was pretty much it. I was kind of hoping the Costco thing was going to be like life changing, so I could be like a real anchor for the show. No,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be. Speaking of anchors,
Yes.
the Bears' offensive line,
Oh,
Darnell Wright.
that's a lot of money.
That's a big man that is getting a lot of money. And you know what? As much as I can be a Ryan Poles skeptic at times, that move ended up paying off pretty well. I would say Jalen Carter is still really damn good, but Darnell Wright is being weaponized properly. He's an all-pro tackle, so he was going to reset the market in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
And he did. And the thing is, that cap keeps going up. Unlike the Cowboys, who always let all their extensions go to the last minute and then they end up paying more than they should, be preemptive. Like, if you know a dude is a dude and you want him around, get that deal done quick. Because then, like with the Cowboy or with the Ravens and that Zay Flowers contract where like the guaranteed money just blew everything else out of the water. Now the Cowboys have both their receivers. I got to try and sign with that now in the market. So
Yeah.
good
luck.
freaking luck with that. But, good on the Bears for getting a deal done. Young guy, cornerstone of their team. Like, good tackles don't hit the market.
No,
And the Bears
that's true.
did what they should on that one.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that in hockey too, where like the Sharks see that Connor Bedard gets $15 million and that Leo Carlson gets an $18 million offer sheet, and they're like, well, we better sign our guy now before he gets to where he needs a contract.
Yeah.
And he's the highest paid player in hockey right now, $18.8 million for Macklin Celebrini. But next summer, that's going to look like a discount because Cale McCarr and Quinn Hughes are going to sign like $20 million deals. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, you get ahead of it. And I think there's a lot of leagues learning that lesson. Like, maybe I bet on somebody.
Yeah, how about it?
Like I'm pretty confident this is going to, like, another good example of that is like Colson Loveland eventually.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
get ahead of that if it's not already too late, right? So,
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
that's
It's
what's going to be fascinating is, like, the thing is the Bears, with all the defensive stuff, they have kind of screwed the pooch a bit when it comes to maximizing the defense when Caleb's on the cheap deal. Because guess what? Caleb is going to get all the money.
yes, he is.
All the
And
money.
they have to give it to him.
Absolutely. So at
you
that
have-
point, at least your defense can be like cheap and bad as opposed to like they'll have to make some cuts there. And just all the guys are going to have like whether with Caleb and Rome's a fascinating one. Like,
Yep.
what does he look like this year? And then with Burden and Loveland and already getting the Darnell Wright deal done. Like it's one of them good problems.
Yeah.
That's
outscore
that's
everybody.
where we're at here.
Just outscore everybody.
I mean, if
fine.
nothing else, even if they're not going to like win a Super Bowl, they're probably still going to be entertaining as shit.
That would be an upgrade from most of my life of Bears football. Because even when they were good with Urlacher and Briggs and Grossman, they were kind of boring offensively. Definitely offensively.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, good for Darnell Wright. It's just funny. Like I'm so since I left the score, and we were talking about this before the show, like how detached we feel from sports. Like all these baseball names yesterday, like wow, they got this guy. I'm like, yes, that's good. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, there were so many names, and the people that I did remember, I was thinking like, oh, it's a relatively young dude, and they're like, yeah, this guy's past his prime now, and I'm like, ooh, okay.
Is it Adley Rutschman?
Adley Rutschman is a younger dude that I had heard of.
I know
think
him.
He's still
Yes.
young.
Yes. Oh, the Orioles. Hey, we got good young players. Let's get rid of them. We're the Baltimore Orioles.
At least from what it sounds like, they got lots of stuff for him.
Good. That'll work
Yeah,
out.
baseball, I am just like so out on.
Yeah,
in general.
I'm basically just watching the Cubs.
Yeah, like I watched.
I'm
Sox.
a casual. I'm here for it.
I know. Like I feel bad that like the Sox are having this fun ass season, and it's like I really don't want to kick up a cable tier for CHSN or have to pay the extra fee a month and just like
Yeah. I'm just delighting in the Kyle Tucker hatred, being a meatball fan about it.
Yeah. I got re-mad. I don't know. I think this was when you were there too, that when we were still working together, I think I said something like good for the Dodgers or like I'm rooting for the Dodgers. It was like before they had, I forget if it was before they had won one with this group of basically being like, hey, here's a team that's actually willing to spend money. And I understand there's many more considerations, the bankruptcy stuff and how all that plays in. But God forbid a team want to spend. When the other 29 are, like you have Jerry Reinsdorf, like I just imagine every other team is like the Jerry Reinsdorf smile. Like we're going to have, we're going to lock them out and all that stuff. And just because everything else. And it's like they got to rein in the deferred money a little bit. And there's things that have to happen. And there may not be a baseball season next year, but yeah, like, sorry, I don't necessarily fault the Dodgers for taking it for like spending money and trying to win.
It's how you want your team to be. I did buy Cracky or deferred, by the way. I don't think you heard me.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, so we haven't done a show in a long time, and it feels like a lifetime ago because it kind of is. But a couple weeks ago, Addie and her friend went to the Cubs game together, but they needed a ride, so I drove them. Actually, I picked them up at the train and then brought them to Wrigley, and then I just hung out.
Okay.
So I was like trying to find somewhere to eat around Wrigley was impossible. Could not park within a square mile. Yeah. So just kind of stumbled around this place, and it was called Farm Bar. It's literally just a little tiny corner place in the middle of a neighborhood. The address is 1300 West Wellington, so it's Wellington and Lakeland. That is the intersection. Literally, I'm telling you, it's a side street. Didn't know what to expect, but pulled over, checked the Yelp reviews. The Yelp reviews were good, so I'm like, sweet, I'm going to go in here. Kind of a more expensive place than I had bargained for. But I found what I was looking for in the menu. First and foremost, the cheese curds. And I got to tell you, man, these were the best cheese curds I have ever had.
Really?
They were perfectly like crispy, yet like the
light?
Flaky dough.
Yeah.
And there's like, there's like the space between the dough and the cheese. You know what I'm saying when I say that? Like they were light and they were crispy and they were awesome. So like, honestly, the best curds I've had so far in my life. And I've been to Door County several times. So in the heart of Wisconsin, I've had them at the Broad Stop. I've had them everywhere that brags about them. These were the best I've had. Really, really good. Then I got their chicken sandwich that I know I complained about this last week, the hot honey thing, but this came with a nice side of hot honey, a fried chicken sandwich, super crispy. But sometimes when you get the crispy chicken sandwich, like it's just crispy and there's not enough meat. This was a big, thick piece of chicken with a super crispy crust, crispy batter on it. Mm-hmm. Just terrific. I really enjoyed it. Lots of cool stuff on their menu. It's a good 3 C's.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know if the picture illustrates it well, but that is a good sized brioche bun, and next to it is like your traditional steel sauce cup.
Sure.
And the chicken is taller than the sauce cup.
By a good margin, it looks like.
Yeah, so that it's good. And they had the double baked fries. It was nice. I just sat at the bar. I was watching them. I was driving Addie's friend home, so I didn't want to have any like cocktails or anything.
Sure.
But I was just like talking to the bartender, and he's making all these really unique things. But I really liked it. The menu was cool. Lots of sort of different stuff. I'm trying to look up the menu here. I can kind of give you like an indication. Like one of their apps is like blistered street corn. So it's like deep fried street corn. They have oven baked mac and cheese, but then like a peach and feta salad if you're into those sort of things. The chicken I mentioned, the burger, but then they had pork chops, roasted chicken, roasted salmon. Like it was just kind of like they had steak tip frites, which I almost got, but they were $33. So I was like, well, I'm not getting that. But then like a nice dessert menu. It was just a solid place with the kids menu too. Like kids chicken tenders are $8. So if you're bringing your kids along and you want to have a nice meal, you're not going to break the bank because the kids got to eat too. I really liked it. A place I'd never heard of, a place I'd never seen before. Just honestly stumbled upon it. Farm Bar, 1300 West Wellington. Outstanding. Honestly, if you just want to go for the cheese curds, go for the cheese curds. I was able to park on the street. There are no restrictions, no residential anything there. I just pulled right up. Beautiful. Nice little neighborhood, nice summer night. It was great. So then I went to the city Target, which is approximately the size of my office. You ever been to like a city? It's like they cram everything into like a 10 square foot space. It was pretty. I'm like, all right, I can kill some time in here. I'm like, well, I'm done. That was the entire store. I just walked 30 feet. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was an interesting night, just waiting in my car for the Cubs game to end.
Yeah. That's it's almost that's it's almost like you're cucking the Cubs game.
A little bit, yes. I was sort of doing that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Awesome.
But it wasn't I drove around listening to music. It was kind of relaxing.
I know, like I really don't mind sometimes like just sitting in the car, whether it's like this time of year, I'm listening to a lot, because at least like sports wise, I cannot shut the brain off sometimes, or like I just don't have the avenue anymore to like really think about stuff or whatever. So like it's NFL preview time. So a couple of my favorite podcasts are starting to really do their like divisional preview content or betting content and that type of thing. So I'm like sitting in a car. Like if on my lunch, I just go grab something quick from across the street and just like sit in my car for the hour and just like listen to a podcast while eating or something like that, I am totally good with that.
I love that, dude. It's just time to just breathe a little bit.
Yep.
Everything is like moves so fast. It's kind of crazy to like feel like, just to go back to Lala for a second.
Yeah.
It was just 4 days where I was like barely on my phone. Just like interacting with people like directly or indirectly and just enjoying music. And it was cool. I think we all need like a get offline every now and again. Did I tell you the life-changing thing I did where I went on Twitter and I turned off notifications from people that I don't follow?
No.
Oh, my timeline is so pristine, buddy. I don't see anything.
Nice.
The only stuff I see is people I follow responding. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Go ahead.
I'm on Twitter, but I'm not posting like much at all anymore. And so like my mentions are pretty well nothing, but I also have like a tenth of the followers that you do, and you have to be active on it. So.
I have to be, and I have to say, like it is becoming more and more of like a link dump for me. More than anything, just because it's just not worth the engagement. It's not worth the headache. People it's just not real life. I have to remind myself every day that these people here are nameless, faceless trolls that are there to, if they're even people, right?
Right.
Like most of them are bots at this point. Why get worked up about it? Like, and also no mind has ever been changed on Twitter. So why waste your time?
Right.
That's where I'm at. So anyway, turning those off was very, very helpful.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. I know you've got some other sweet treats you want to talk about, but we should get to, we kind of buried the food lead today. Portillo's now available Dr. Pepper shakes.
I am very intrigued. Dude,
that sounds awesome.
Yes.
And the way it looks in the ad is like more of like a, the thing Andy's does where they mix the pop in the ice cream or the custard.
Yes.
It
Yeah,
kind
they
of looks
blend
like
it
that.
together.
Like it looks a little frothy.
Yes.
I
I'm
want
here
this.
for that.
Now, this isn't obvious. Yes, everyone should try the Dr. Pepper shake.
Yeah.
But do you see the option to make it a cake shake? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about that? Like chocolate cake and Dr. Pepper?
Yeah. I don't know about that. Like, let's put it this way. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it'd be bad, but I don't think it's the most optimized version. I think the non-cake shake version is probably more optimized.
It just feels like instant diabetes, too. Like, just immediate.
Yeah.
Immediately diabetes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, because you're talking about ice cream.
Yeah.
You're talking about a full, probably at least a can's worth of regular soda, non-diet soda, and then a slice of chocolate cake. Mm-hmm. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot of sugar.
Yeah, it is.
I will try the Dr. Pepper shake, but I'm going to skip on the... I don't even know if chocolate and Dr. Pepper would be good together.
Right, that's what I'm thinking, is because it's like, when you think of a combination, it's vanilla with Dr. Pepper, hence, like, the shake.
Right.
But yeah, the cake shake with it, I would think you'd really have to be like a chocoholic, where it's like, chocolate is good in every context, no matter what.
Yeah. I mean...
That ain't me.
If someone got it, I would sip it.
Sure.
But I'm not going to order it.
Yeah.
Is that fair? I think that's fair.
Yes. I know who would order it. Brett.
Even though he's slimmed down significantly.
He has.
That's
yeah.
right.
He has dipped below $3, which is disappointing for me.
In fairness, he's what, like 6'5"?
Yeah. He's a tall dude.
Yeah.
There's a reason he was called Man Slab.
Man slab is correct.
He is a giant slab of man.
He is a large human being.
Yeah. All right. So, speaking of Brett and work, he pressured, because this is what healthy relationships are. He pressured our coworker Hannah, because she's the one that lives further south, to go pick up.
Can I say a lot of your comments are Brett pressured Hannah too? That's what for the record, that's a recurring theme on this show. I'm just
okay.
No added context. I just would like to point that out. Thank you.
Yeah, it's kind of accurate. I mean, it works both ways there. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Anyway, so Hannah went over to Bolingbrook to 227 South Weber Road to check out Parlor Donuts. Mm-hmm. And bring some of them over to the hall, and yeah, that was a great decision.
Good.
Because
God.
Pretty much Hannah went there and said, "Give me the best stuff," which is a hilarious way to handle it. So if you're watching on the YouTubes, thank you. And that is a picture of a dozen that were there. Oh, buddy, was that good. Like the one that I had was the campfire.
Okay.
The campfire is the one with basically the s'mores one, which if you're watching on YouTube is top row, second in from the left.
Yeah.
And just like very good. And one thing I was worried about is that everything would feel super over the top, like it was trying to be a bit.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's balanced. I would say the cake donuts are not like too dense, which sometimes can be a downfall. And then also there were the mini donuts that they had, which are more of like your just lighter traditional donuts. And those are raspberry. So of course, and just like you can see from the cross section, just how pillowy they are.
Yeah. Those look like punchkis.
Yeah, they really look like punchkis, but they're not. Damn. Like they're just like, they're supposed to be like a donut hole, but it's like just an elevated version, and like so good.
This is in Bolingbrook?
This one's in Bolingbrook. They're everywhere. I didn't realize this. Like there's one in Rolling Meadows. There's one in Champaign. There's one in Munster, Crown Point.
Champagne Room.
They're like in more
Alright,
states
keep on
than they're not.
Parlor Donuts. Where is
Yeah.
that? Because my in-laws live in Bolingbrook, so we'll have to definitely try that. Ooh, there's one in Munster, which isn't far from us. All right,
At least
in.
I didn't
Those
just
look
say
fantastic.
Munster.
Yeah, no,
You're
the other day, I had a jelly donut from Dunkin', and it was the most disappointing thing I've ever had.
Yeah, it is like the Mendoza line of donuts.
I don't know. They just don't make them in house anymore. Yeah. So like if you're there like after 11,
No,
it's
bueno.
gonna be stale and bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. I don't usually get a jelly donut. I'm usually like a Long John guy or a double chocolate double dip or whatever. And I'm like, getting a jelly. This will be great. And it was not great. And they used to have jelly munchkins, and they got rid of those. Stupid.
That sucks.
Yeah. All right, Parlor Donuts. I am. I believe I have seen that. But now that I know what it is, I will definitely be stopping for that.
Russ puts in the comments, and this is appropriate. If you remember when Duncan was good, remember to schedule that colonoscopy.
Yeah. Dude,
As
Dunkin'
someone
is
who has just turned 40 and not done it yet.
Oh, it's great. Oh, I love getting my colonoscopy. I've had 2. It's wonderful. You feel amazing when it's over.
I'm not avoiding it. It's just like I just literally haven't been to the doctor since my birthday. So I'm
You
sure.
should, as an aging fat, you should see your doctor. But man, nothing to fear with a colonoscopy. And what's cool is like you got to drink all the stuff and then like, clean everything out. You're totally in control. There's no running to the bathroom. It's like, I believe it's time. And you just take your time, grab a magazine or whatever, have a seat. That's it.
Water.
And then you're done for 30 minutes. And then you do it again. But man, is it the best feeling when you're done. Oh, I would do one every week if I could. Let me tell you. Just to clear out everything.
Boy, you are so goddamn old.
I don't care. I'm telling you, man. I feel great after those. Like, it does suck to, like, you have to fast and you got to go through the night before. And then when it's over, you're starving.
Yeah.
But, like, you just feel like you feel different.
Okay.
Like, you just, because just think about all the stuff that's, like, just stored in your gut.
Yeah.
Like, just naturally, like, man, it's great. I love it. And glad to see, as I'm talking about my colonoscopy, that my 26-year-old producer, Chloe, is in the chat. Wishing
It's
us
all the rage
happy-
on podcasts nowadays. I assume you saw
guess
like
so.
the Bill Simmons thing.
Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah. So it's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, apparently.
Oh, okay.
So I had to go do that just because got to celebrate.
Yeah.
And when you get a chocolate chip cookie, you can bring it with you to Nick and Ivy Brewing in Lockport, Illinois, 1026 South State Street. Always great stuff going on. This week at Nick and Ivy, Wednesday night Blues and Brews from 7 to 9. Thursday, $5 pints all night. Friday, they're open 3 to 11. Saturday, live music by The Coop. Don Cooper? That's amazing.
Is it at the Cork?
Coop at the Cork. That's right. Yes. And then Sunday, they are closing early at 4 for a private event. But if you like beer and you like good company, that's the place to go. They just released 2 days ago their Hashi Jasmine Rice Lager. That is interesting.
Oh.
Crisp lager brewed with jasmine rice and Halartu Blanc. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Hops, bringing soft floral white wine and a hint of tropical fruit that finishes light and dry. That sounds damn good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in on that. And that's
Can't say it, but you can drink it.
Let me try it again. Let's see. Hallertau, 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 Hallertau.
Sure.
Yeah, that's got to be it. Hallertau Blanc. I don't know. If Paul's listening, he'll text me and correct me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. It just sounds awesome, and go drink one. Like, what are we? We're overthinking it. All right, let's just have the beer. That's all you need to know.
Let's play the game of drink the beer. What do you get if you win?
Yeah,
Another
it's
beer.
It's awesome. They also have the Mama's Pills Italian Pilsner. So tons of good stuff. All their beers are great. Everything I've tried there, I've loved.
Yeah.
And there's some beers where I'm just like, a little heavy for me. But Nick and Ivy, even like their heavier IPAs, they still finish light. You don't feel like you're swallowing a giant newspaper. It's great. So go check it out. Facebook.com/Nick and Ivy. And you'll get a good feel for everything they got there and all their events. They update their Facebook page all the time.
Yeah.
So check them out. Speaking of ice cream, sort of. Tried something new last night. We went out to Hope and I had to drive out to Mokina to return the generator we borrowed for a week because we had no power to Hope's aunt. And she's had her eye on this new Van Leeuwen brand ice cream. And there's one particular she's chasing that they didn't have, but I found the Van Leeuwen Hats Off Sundae Swirl. This is a Dr. Seuss collab.
Okay.
But when I saw this, Rick, I sent you this photo because if this is not up your alley, I don't know what is. Vanilla ice cream with brownies and raspberry swirls.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I know you and raspberry. I know you and brownies. And about half this pint is gone, and it was terrific. I will say, $8 a pint.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, but it's for show research, so I'm willing to make that sacrifice.
Sounds like a
But I
write-off
will
to
say,
me.
it was so good that it was probably worth the $8. It's probably not something I'll get every time.
Sure.
If it was more like $5 or $6, I'd probably consider it more. $8 a pint is a little much, but if you're feeling fancy, try this Van Leeuwen Hats Off Sundae Swirl. There were some other Dr. Seuss inspired ice creams too, but I saw this one and I really got this because I'm like, Rick will love this, so I'm going to get it and try it.
Nice.
But I loved it too. It was terrific.
That looks really good.
That's
I'm trying to think of anything that could make that better. And I mean, maybe I don't even know how good this would be together if you put a caramel swirl in there too. But I'm someone that, how I mentioned before, of like you had to be a screw it, I want chocolate and everything to be here for that version of the Dr. Pepper shake.
Right.
I am that with caramel and raspberry. So but still, that's pretty damn perfect.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get better than that. I'm sorry.
Right. So I'm 100% here for that. Okay. So I think your favorite picture from me for the week was from a place I've been to before. I think I talked about it on the pod, but I don't remember because it was a long time. It was like when I early on dating Sam. It's called 8,000 Miles. Mm-hmm. So it's like a Chinese place in downtown Roselle. The address is 107 Main Street. And that is the, if you're watching on the YouTubes, thank you. That is the container for my dried chili chicken. Which was diced chicken, wok fried to a crisp with blackened chilies, roasted garlic, scallions, and of course, and then a Szechuan peppercorn and a house-made chili oil.
Wow. That's like the second wicker cock I've seen this week.
Good night, everybody.
Go watch the trailer for Wicker, everybody. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
So, I will say, like, this is up my alley where it's like a little, there's a spice level, but I feel like what I did was, like, it was right at that edge for me, where if it was much more, I would have been sweating.
That looks, I mean, just the amount, it's hard to tell on the Facebook photo.
It's a lot of YouTube chicken photo.
Well, it's a lot of chicken and a lot of the pepper.
Yes.
Oof.
Yes, I kind of strategically, some of the bites didn't have as much of the pepper on it. There's still some there where like every bite is spicy, but yeah. If you really want to like test yourself or inflict some pain upon yourself, add as much of that in there as humanly possible. But I went with a little bit to try and be smart, knowing that I was probably like 15 minutes from home, 10 to 15 minutes maybe.
Good
so
thinking.
I'm like, you know what? We're not going to take a chance. And thoroughly enjoyed it. So like that level. And, like for me, it's okay with Chinese food. Trying to keep soy more or less out of it is a little tough to do. But that was a great option for me
Yeah.
because I like spice. Not a big fan of soy. There was no soy in there. And so 8,000 miles is very good. Sam's family loves it. And it was like a perfect, I forget which day because it was like almost 2 weeks ago now, but it was like a perfect day to sit outside.
Yeah.
They have a porch area or a patio area, whatever. And it was like the vibes were great. The food was really good. So definitely here for it. And especially if you like, I don't even really like Chinese food that much. And I like that place. Then if that's your jam, there's going to be something there for you.
I got to ask you, is your hang up on Chinese food soy sauce?
Some of it, yeah. Like some of it is soy sauce.
I mean, like most Chinese places in our area
Yeah.
is like just chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
I'm confused. I'm confused by your dislike of Chinese food. I don't like soy sauce either, but it's like not in everything.
No, that's why like I tell Sam like I'll go. Like or we can order whatever it is. Like there's stuff that I'll eat for sure. But it's just like am I going to be choosing it very often? Probably not. Like if it's my choice on a given night, I'm probably not going to be like actively choosing Chinese food, but like no, like I can be lame and get the orange chicken at Panda. Fine. I can totally do that. Or
Firecracker chicken is great too. That's got the pineapple and the onion in it, and that's good.
Okay.
That's good stuff. Yeah.
And then there's a place by us that Sam really likes, and I just get the pot stickers, but the pot stickers are huge.
Dude, I love a good pot sticker. There's a place in Homewood called Eat Rice, which is like the most average Chinese food in the world, except their pot stickers are like 10 out of 10.
So it's like you get the meal to like you justify the pot stickers with the average ass food.
No, it's not bad. It's just like it's nothing to write home about. If you have a taste for Chinese food, Eat Rice is fine. It scratches the itch. You're gonna like it. You're gonna be satisfied. You're gonna be full. Boom. But the pot stickers, we were at a fall ball baseball game, so it was like a 50-degree night, a little bit cold. I'm out there coaching, and I'm like walking down the first base path to coach the base, and these parents are eating them in a crowd. I'm like, is that Eat Rice? Is that Eat Rice pot stickers? They're like, yeah. I was like, I'm getting that as soon as I'm out of here. Like, there's no question about it. It's just like, oh my God, they're so good. I love those. What is it? 8,000 miles?
8,000 miles.
All right.
107 Main Street in Roselle.
We used to get Chai Tung on 95th and Pulaski all the time. It was my dad's favorite place, my grandpa's favorite place. And my grandpa had macular degeneration, so he couldn't see well, but he loved the Szechuan beef.
Oh, okay.
And actually, it was called Mongolian beef, but it had the Szechuan peppers in it. Gotcha. And one day he just took a fork and just ate an entire pepper with the bite of steak. And he just ran to the bathroom like, Poppy, what's wrong? And he's like, pepper. It was like, in hindsight, it was funny. We didn't know it was wrong. But oh my God, he took down and like it just must have, because like the Mongolian beef is like real flat pounded, so you can kind of like fold it and stab it like twofold. And I think he like tacoed one of the peppers, not knowing it, and just the entire pepper down the hatch.
That's rough.
That's rough. Yeah,
that's rough.
It was funny. All right, I've got one more place. I actually went today. Do you remember Buffalo Wings and Rings by Yes. So I couldn't think of what I wanted for lunch, and I was like, you know what? I've driven past this place enough times. I'm going to try it again. I remember having good experiences there when we did like score remotes.
I was going to say just the amount of score remotes or mentions of the place. You know?
Yeah. So I just got the boneless wings and the wedge fries. A little pricey. 10 boneless wings, fries, and a drink were like $22. So that's pretty expensive. But I will say the boneless wings were pretty big. Each one of them I cut in half and ate. And then the wedges were good. It was fine. If you're looking for this sort of stuff on the way to a Sox game, it's there for you. But I kind of regret, like, I was right by Freddy's. I was right by Pancho Pistola's. I could have gone to Taylor Street. Like, again, it wasn't bad, but in that area, there's so many better options and way cheaper than $22 for 10 boneless wings and fries. Again, they were good. I enjoyed them. It wasn't a bad meal. It just when I left there, I was like, I overthought it.
Yeah.
You know, but it was fine. It just wasn't like it wasn't as good as B-Dubs or as good as Wingstop.
Okay.
And for that price, like that's more expensive than B-Dubs or Wingstop.
Yeah.
Because now like B-Dubs has like a pretty solid like lunch deal. And they've got the Pick 2, I think it's called, where it's $19.99 for 2 entrees, 2 sides, 2 drinks, and like it's like a really good deal. So B-Dubs has kind of adjusted their price, but yeah, $22. If that was $16, I would have said great, totally worth it, good meal. But $22, and it's a sit down place. So you got a tip, so it's actually $26 when I walk out of there. Like, nah,
No.
I need more than that for that to be the total.
Yeah, I think that's fair. All right,
But I have fully converted to ranch. I'm a ranch guy now.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. It just happened. I don't know. Another thing to make me fat. Terrific.
Got to find something that's going to work.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, man. All right.
All right. I got 2 quick tips of the cap that I want to give to people out there.
Okay.
The first one, and I'm sure you saw this story. I feel like everybody did. Shout out to the guy that brought the crock pot into the IMAX theater
Yes.
and sold 19 bowls of chili while being in there. That's incredible. You
That is
are my
so
hero,
good.
sir.
Yes. Was that a crime? What's the crime? What's the
I
crime?
don't know. What's the goal? What's
That's the goal now. That's the rule.
right?
Yeah, I love those TikToks too of like the guy in the movie theater, like he's got like a hot pot.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like looking around.
so good. So yeah, just that guy for also how many people had to not care for that to get in the theater? A 5-quart crock pot.
All of them.
All of them.
And you know what? For minimum wage, I don't care either.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm not going to share this story. If it
Okay.
interests you, you can look it up. But my favorite podcast, Last Podcast on the Left, every week they do a story about like weird news.
Okay.
And there's a certain practice that a certain part of the population does that's usually reserved for the privacy of your own home.
Okay.
That now they're doing at dollar stores onto people.
What?
Okay? So if you want to fill in the blanks, if you know the slang word for a hockey enforcer,
Uh-huh.
you know that word? The slang word? Okay, good. I think most people know what that is.
Yeah.
They're doing that in public, and then they're completing that onto randos. So I would say for the time being, call your mothers, call your daughters, and tell them to avoid dollar stores.
Okay.
But that's another of those.
Why?
I am making minimum wage, and I am not getting involved
Sure.
in this.
No.
Yes, this is a little more extreme than the crockpot chili,
Sure.
but
yeah, just
I don't
be
make
like,
enough
all right,
money
Reese
to deal with
McGuire.
this. That's one thing I miss is when every time you hit a home run, man, you really yanked that one out of the park.
Oh,
God.
that's wonderful. Okay,
right,
then
so,
the other,
yeah,
the other,
I think
the
I filled
other
in the blanks.
Story that I saw was the fart that cleared the Spider-Man viewing that happened in Cartagena, Colombia.
That's pretty good.
How bad do your farts have to be to literally clear out
Clear
a
a
movie
theater.
theater?
I cleared a high school classroom once.
Really?
Yeah, I was not feeling well. And I'm like, I'm just going to try to sneak this one out.
Uh-huh.
And Mr. Barnum was my teacher.
Yeah.
He looked like, you know what, I'm not even going to try. I don't know the guy's name. He's never mind. Anyway, an actor.
Okay.
But he's a big guy, fat, bald. And this Mr. Barnum was very serious.
Okay.
And I let it go, and immediately I was like, everyone's gonna notice that.
Was it like is it part of your algorithm when the people will be like trying to cover up a fart and they'll like drop a book and you'll hear like it'll be like book and then 2 seconds go by and then like this 5-second fart.
No, there was no sound. I snuck it out in sound, but not fury. And
Silent but deadly, yeah.
he just went, "Who had gas?" And I was like on one I was because I'm Zawaski, so I'm at like one far end of the room.
Sure.
He's in the middle, and I couldn't visually see it, but I could see people getting up in the order of the waft. And people left the classroom.
Do you remember what caused it?
I have no idea. It was just one of those days where I just was feeling, I mean, I was probably 14, 15. And
Could've
just
been
eating.
anything.
I probably had like 25 slices of cheese the night before just because I was hungry. I just had there was no thought or anything to anything I did back then.
Yeah.
And I just woke up like, I'm like, I don't want to leave the class, and then I was immediately, like the second it passed, I was like, well, we have a problem. It was so bad. I was embarrassed.
Awesome.
Like, to be embarrassed at an all guy school, it was that bad that I was like apologetic.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Usually that's the sort of thing that would get you like high fives and like you're legendary, but it was so bad that it was like frowned upon. Wow. Yeah. Not proud. But I have cleared a room with one, yes. That's the one time in my life I've done that.
That should go on your fat resume.
I should. Cleared a classroom at St. Lawrence, circa 1995.
Yes.
Russ says, my brother was a theater manager. He said he would have kicked the chili guy out. Whatever, narc.
Yeah.
I would have asked for some chili.
Yeah.
Now, I get, selling it is a little bit far.
I agreed.
Okay, fine. I'll give you that. But, bring in the crock pot. At this point, you have brought a crock pot with you. Yeah. Re-two-pecked, man. You've gotten this far. I'm not going to stop you.
No.
Just take it in there and have fun. I wonder, though, are these the same people? The Colombian fart clearing guy and the chili vendor.
It's a great question.
They may be one and the same.
It's a great question.
If you're trying
Has
to clear
anybody seen them together at the same time?
Yes. If you're trying to clear a theater with a fart, you would think that bringing your own crock pot of chili would help you accomplish that task.
Yeah. So there are two with Sam and I with our algorithms. We each have one type of video that is guaranteed to make us cry laughing. Hers is people falling.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah, people falling. And the more there was one that she showed me, and I mean she was gasping for air because a mom fell, slipped on a step and knocked over both of her kids. That was picking up a spare. It was perfect. And for me, it's farts. It's uncontrollable laughter, especially if it's the trying to cover it up, and it just had no prayer of being covered up.
There's that one meme of the kid with the vein.
Yeah.
That looks like a Boar's kid.
Yes.
One of Terry's sons. Mm-hmm. That one always gets me. But yeah, those are the one you mentioned where it's the it's what are you trying to do?
Right.
That didn't work at all.
I know. Those are just me and Ranji, I can only assume, are the ones uncontrollable laughter at those.
Just cry laughing.
Yes.
Yeah. That's funny. Yes, my algorithm is also that. We'll say that. All right, we have a couple Ask-a-Fats.
Oh, nice.
Let's do them.
Ask a fat about this and that. It's time to chat with the fats.
We have a voicemail, 708-858-3314. Full disclosure, I forgot to check the voicemail before the show, so nice. This one went into the system blind, so we'll see what we have.
Hey boys, it's me, the man with the fattest name in show business. I just had a thought here because I'm taking a trip with my fiance to Germany soon, and I was like thinking about being crammed on standard class or economy, whatever they call it now, on an airplane as a bigger man, and I just out loud blurted out, I wish that there was a way for good fat shaming here, like that maybe the airlines could like let you self-report your weight, and then there's like a little F icon next to like where you bought a ticket on the airplane. So that way other people who don't want to sit next to you can like avoid you. And I think that would be great as a fat man, because like I could use that, the one time body shaming could be used for good, is like, oh, I don't want to sit next to that big guy. He's going to need a lot of space. And then, like, no one would want to sit next to me on an airplane, which is my ideal scenario. But then I realized, like, how are they going to enforce that? Because then all of the skinnies are going to be appropriating fat culture when that happens. So, we're like, do you just self-report your weight? No, you got to have weigh-ins. But then it goes a step further, because you can have some muscular guys, like, you got some 6'3" defensive end type who's, like you could put in your weight as, that guy is 260, but like, he's not 260, like we're 260 or whatever we're weighing nowadays. So I think we would actually need someone there with a weigh-in and like a Taylor's tape measure to confirm, kind of like, so, they're passing all these bullshit voter ID laws. We need a fat ID law for this concept. And I just want to know what you think. Should you have the option to self-report your weight and then let people know who are buying airplane tickets that they're going to be sitting next to a bigger guy, so then maybe they will give you the courtesy in space that you require. Love the show. Love your suits. Later.
All right, so great stuff. And I will say this. Here's a way to do it where body shaming is not involved, is you make everyone self-report. Ooh. So then you can use, everyone wants to use AI these days. You can plug in your flight manifest of F, M, or S, fat, medium, skinny, and you can try to like configure like the ice hockey lineup, like 2 fats and a skinny.
Yeah.
Right? Or like a medium, and a fat, like try to get the perfect, like, and then everyone's comfortable. Right? Like as a fat guy, if you want to put like 2 really thin people next to me, great. It's just like having the row to myself. But if you put like me and you and like and our former fat friend Matt Spiegel next to each other,
yeah, it's not great for anybody.
We're all gonna be like this, like that's not comfortable. I think that's a way just to say, hey, this is private, but like we're trying to make everyone comfortable. Are you fat? Are you medium? Are you average? What are we working with here?
Right.
I don't know. I think in this new age of body acceptance and body positivity, it might just work.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's taking a bit further the concept that I'm sure many fats alongside myself have done, especially I think of on a train or maybe in the old days of Southwest, where you're fat, you have sat down, you're in a spot where maybe someone would usually sit next to you, but maybe you for once aren't actually sweaty, but you act like you're uncomfortable, you're agitated, like who's going to want to sit next to the fidgety fat?
Yeah.
Like pretty much nobody.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
On the train, when I was like taking the train downtown to work every day, that benefited me many a time.
Yeah, or to start swearing at people. Start yelling, or do the things that people are doing at Dollar Trees and no one will sit by you.
I had not heard that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand things anymore.
I don't either.
I was talking to, there was a story from Lala where, I don't know, the DJ kid from Naperville. Hold on. Lala, DJ, Naperville. John Summit. Did not see his set. That was during Lord, I think. I might be mixing them up. But apparently there was a concert goer that was so wanting to see John Summit that they got in there, sat all day to be in the front, and then they filled the bag with excrement so they didn't lose their spot.
Yeah.
And then somebody on like TikTok or whatever put out a video like, what are we doing? Like, just get up and go. Someone will save your spot. Like you can weave, if you're one person, you can weave your way back in. You don't need to do this. And then of course all the comments are like, what if they had IBS? What if they had a condition where they couldn't make it? And it's like, and I told this to Addie's friend, and she goes, you know what? We need to bring back shaming. And I was like, you know what?
Yes.
You're right. You know what?
There are moments.
It is time where some things just don't need to be justified.
Yeah.
Like if you have here's the thing. If I had IBS, my responsibility to the people around me is, you know what, then I'm not going to camp all day and not move.
Right.
I'm going to sacrifice 20 yards of stage viewage so I can get to the bathroom if I have to.
Right. I get that, like, everybody 18, like, everybody between the ages of, like, 16 and 23 from Naperville were probably at Lolla.
Yes.
But, you know, it's a little extreme.
Dude, there was a whole, for whatever reason, there's all these stages. There's, like, Bud Light, T-Mobile are the big ones. There's Tito's, Airbnb, and then there's Perry Stage, which is named after Perry Farrell of Jane's Addiction, who founded Lolla. Outside of Perry's, there's like a trailer, you know, like a truck trailer box.
Yeah.
And that's where all the like suburban kids hung out. And I got to say this, they're fine as far as I can tell. A little loud, kind of annoying, but like whatever. The boys are like copy paste. They'll have the same hair. And
Broccoli?
I asked Addie, I'm like, hold on a second. When I went to school, like one kid had hair like that. Are you telling me that these boys are getting perms? She's like, yeah, they're getting perms. We're getting perms to have more broccoli-like hair? Have we totally lost the plot here? Like, again,
What's the goal?
bring back shaming. But like, always like basketball jersey, broccoli hair, black shorts, basketball jersey, broccoli hair. And it was like, boom, 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 like one after the other. Like, I get it. Like, we're growing up and there's styles.
Sure.
Right? Like, starter jackets were in or whatever
A lot
else
of them
the trend
from
might have been.
from like our times, which I know are slightly different. It's back.
Yeah, I know, but like, at least we had like, there was some value in like uniqueness.
Yes.
Or like making it your own or like having a different one from everybody else. It was like the same 3 jerseys, the same 2 haircuts. Man, here
What
I
were
am
the
yelling at a
most
cloud
prevalent
again.
jerseys you saw?
I mean, Jordan for sure.
Okay.
There were a million Jordans, but I will say there were a bunch of Hawks jerseys. I saw 4 or 5 Bedards, a handful of Canes, and then I saw a Kevin Korchinski jersey out of the blue, which was interesting. A lot of Caleb Williams jerseys too.
Sure. Okay.
But yeah, mostly Jordan.
Okay.
And like all different varieties. Like I saw a Space Jam Jordan, I saw a Wizards Jordan,
the
every
black
Bulls
with the
Jordan.
red pinstripes, I assume.
Yeah. By the way, I don't like those.
Yeah, those were never my. Like, I know a lot of people loved them. Never my favorite.
Yeah, not a fan.
Yeah.
All right, we have one more question from Daniel. He says, quick thing that popped into my head. Would a Vienna beef hot dog wrapped and baked in cookie dough be something you would try? I don't think can I just separate them?
Right. No.
I don't think that profile works.
I think I'm good.
I'm just going to save the calories and just eat the cookie dough.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
All right, that's like the healthy way to do it.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, that's it. We did it. That was a long
No,
show.
it's not.
What else we got?
How did you get down to Lolla?
Took the train.
How do you get to work every day?
I drive. Oh, yeah, I drive my Mazda.
There
From
you go.
Mazda of Orland Park. Thank you. 8910 West 159th Street in Orland Park. That's all right. He doesn't listen. Get yourself. Hey, I don't care. If I miss one, we have bought 3 cars from them, man.
Yeah.
Debt paid.
And only 3.
Yes, Sam. And Steve. And Shannon. Let's go. And eventually the girls.
Right.
Step it up. Get some
Boy, that's
get some
getting a lot
Mazdas.
closer than I'd like.
Yeah, well,
Anywho.
Addie needs to get her own damn car because Hope's like left at home all day. Like, can't leave. Yeah, get yourself a Mazda from Mazda of Orland Park. Mazda of OrlandPark.com. Great cars, great service, great people. What more do you need to know? There you go.
Follow us on all of our social media at I'm Fat Pod, imfatpod@gmail.com. Leave us a voicemail like John did, 708-858-3314. Check out Spotify if you like. You can watch us, listen to us there. It's all there. Sale at imfatmerch.com.
Yes.
Get your stuff. Get our
Stock up.
stuff. Get other people's stuff, but use our link so that we get a kickback. That would be nice. Kickbacks are how this country runs nowadays, apparently.
Correct.
YouTube.com/I'mFatPodcast. Subscribe, like each video. And, if you're watching us live, thank you. But maybe tomorrow when you're starting up work and, you have your laptop open, whether you're doing the work off of there or whatever, just maybe throw us on a tab and mute it and just let the I'm Fat podcast feed run all day because, consumption is good. We need consumption. It's kind of what a principle of this podcast. And then you can subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe to the regular podcast feed. Leave us the old 5-star rating and review, and check out our sponsors, Mazda of Orland Park, Fredo's Culinary Kitchen, and Nick and Ivy Brewing. So, for the advocate of shaming, Jay Zawaski, I am Rick Camp, and this is the I'm Fat Podcast.
Stay clear of the breakfast burritos. Too much of the chilaquiles.